wonder how your water bill works?
How it works?
Kung paano ito tumataas o bumababa?
Tumataas o bumababa?
As a group, we were able to integrate all the required programming features into a fully functional water bill increase and computation system. Throughout the project, we worked together to gather and process important user inputs such as previous and current billing amounts, overdue days, senior citizen status, and service charges, which allowed us to apply proper input and output handling. We also performed several calculations to determine the bill increase, discounts, penalties, and final payable amount, giving us hands-on experience with arithmetic operations and variable manipulation. To manage the program's logical flow, we made use of a complete set of conditional structures, including simple if statements, if-else statements, if-else-if ladders, nested conditionals, and switch case menu. To ensure accurate decision-making, our group also utilized looping structures such as for loop for output, formatting, and do-while loop to keep the menu running until the user chooses to exit. We ensured modularity by creating user-defined functions like calculate increase, calculate discount, and display summary, which help us organize the program more effectively. Overall, our group successfully applied key programming concepts, and in doing so, we used a total of 15 major structures consisting 4 functions, 8 conditionals, 2 loops, and 1 switch case statement, making the system both complete and instructional.
Our water billing system focuses on fixing the usual problems that people face when computing bills. The process starts when the user enters all the needed details: last month's bill, current bill, overdue days, senior citizen status, and any service charges. After that, the program automatically compares the two billing amounts to see how much the increase is. The system then applies the correct discounts based on the consumption levels, making sure every customer receives the proper deductions. If there are overdue days, the program also computes the additional charges, with higher penalties for longer delays. Senior citizens get an extra 20% discount through another condition in the program. Once all calculations are done, the system produces a clear and complete billing summary. It also supports multiple transactions, so users can process many customers smoothly without recharging. Overall, this program solves several common issues in manual billing. It removes the possibility of miscalculations in increases, discounts, and penalties. It also saves time since users no longer need to compute or format the bill by hand. With automated summaries and continuous processing, the system makes water bill computation more accurate, faster, and easier for both user and consumer.
When the program starts, the first thing that appears on the screen is the water bill system menu. The user is given 2 options. Option 1 is process a customer, and option 2 is exit. The program waits for the user to select an option. If the user chooses option 1, the program proceeds to gather information needed for the customer's bill. It first asks for the last month bill, followed by the current month bill. After that, the program asks for the number of overdue days and whether the customer is a senior citizen. Once all the inputs are collected, the program calculates the increase in the bill by subtracting the previous amount from the current amount. It then determines The service charge, which depends on the number of overdue days, 5 days or less, 6 to 15 days, more than 15 days. Next, the program calculates the discount based on the amount of the current bill. If the customer is a senior citizen, the additional 5% discount is applied. After all deductions and charge are computed, the program calculates the final amount. Using the formula, final amount is equal to current bill minus discount plus service charge. Before showing the final result, the program displays a short validating animation using dots, and then it presents the water bill summary, which include last month bill, current bill, increase in the bill, discount applied, and final amount to be paid. After that, the user is returned to the main menu. If the user chooses option 2, the program displays existing program and then terminates. If the user enters an invalid choice, the program simply shows invalid choice, try again, and returns to the menu. And that's all our program.
This is the result output of a program that will produce an official receipt based on the user's input. The program asks the user for details about who paid, such as name, details, account number, PIN, amount in words, type of payment, total amount due, and if the customer is a senior citizen. Since the user answered no or N, there is no discount for being senior. The W tax is also set to 0. Once of all information is collected, it print an official receipt in information or format manner, which includes details of the consumer, the description of the payment, total amount due, reduction, which are 0, and the final amount payable. It also prints the date and time of the entry of the payment recorded. This input of the receipt appears twice, which might be intentional, for example, first customer and office copies, or maybe just duplicate print.
When the program starts, the first thing that appears on the screen is the water bill, where the user is given two choices, process a customer or exit. If the user chooses one, the program immediately directs them to the billing section, where it begins asking for important input such as the previous month bill, current month bill, number of overdue days, and whether like customer is a senior citizen. It also asks for any service to charge to include in the computation. After all inputs are provided, the program validates the data and automatically computes the increase or decrease in the bill, applies the senior discount if applicable, and calculates the final amount the customer needs to pay. Once the summary is displayed showing all details of the transaction, the program returns to the water bill, ready to process another customer if needed. If the user chooses to from the menu, the program simply ends or exit.